You're sitting at home on a Friday night, might be single, might want to jerk off, stumble across a website where you go like, oh yeah, this looks nice, big juicy boob. You're all greased up, you got your lotion ready, and then the police force slams into your apartment, just like, stop gooning.
So today's topic is a good extension of what we discussed in yesterday's video. For a lot of you guys, especially if you live in certain parts of the world, things might be feeling extra dystopian lately. There's been a lot of changes with censorship and new bills being passed that require age verification and government IDs in order to access certain websites and services. And unfortunately, it looks like YouTube is trying to get ahead of this, and they have introduced their own AI-powered system that is going to determine in the United States whether or not you are an adult user or not.
This is terrible, guys. An AI system is gonna be responsible. And like I said, how is the AI supposed to know that I'm just like, usually I watch, like, let's say YouTube cooking programs, but then all of a sudden, out of the blue, I wake up one day and I go like, you just want to look something up, maybe you browse through some Labubu, or you just want to get some information, right? And then the AI gets confused, like, what is this? She usually don't go for this kind of content. I'm gonna flag that channel, right? And as a VTuber, I'm also concerned that the AI is gonna be like, she looks like a cartoon, sounds like a fucking cartoon. Chances are it is a cartoon, so this is actually kids content, when it's not. And I'm just like, I'm just fucking worried. I mean, I already provide my ID, right? Because I am a YouTube partner, so they have all my information. They have my text number. I don't want this. This is terrible. They already have my information. My channel is already logged there. You know everything about me. You have my tax number, everything. And it's my responsibility as the account holder to make sure that not my cousin kids are sitting in front of my PC. I have to tell them off and go like, no, kid, you're not using my PC and watching anything, right? So, new rules are that if you want to count as a viewer, which is important for the video to get some kind of traction, you need to actually interact, meaning either leave a comment or hit that like button, consider to subscribing to the channel. You need to kind of like interact with the video. It's not enough for you to watch it from start to finish. You actually need to participate in doing something. And it's just sad to see it, guys. I hate to grow up in a world where everything needs to be controlled to protect the kids. What's next? Books that we read, music that we listen to, news that is important. It feels like an old sci-fi movie where the government is controlling what kind of media you are allowed to consume and which you are not allowed to consume. And it's not the internet that is supposed to be the babysitter, it's the parents. And may I remind you that a certain someone burned books and tried the same fucking shit in World War II, right? And that was not okay. So why are we doing this again in 2025? And I spin this much further than this. You know, it starts with YouTube, it starts with Spotify, it starts with Steam. And people may be like, yeah, okay, it's not that big of a deal, right? I can use the credit card to verify myself. But do you want to do that everywhere you go on the internet? Next thing you know, all like random pages, how you access things by sharing your private information. And let's be honest here, like the most fishy sites, and that's the gooning pages. Would you want to give them the credit card and your driver's license, right? And if that shit is gone, then the world is gonna start burning, guys. I'm telling you, that shit gets deleted and put behind a safeguard, sharing your personal information, then that's it. That's the end. People can't goon anymore. They start freaking out, man. This is it. But why should everyone else suffer? Because there are a bunch of parents out there who can't control what their kids are up to. Why should everyone be punished by this? This is insane, guys. This is not how the world is supposed to be. One person drives off the road and then everyone loses their driver's license or get monitored. And it's already happening, man. They already removed fucking Steam games from my library. They're gone. I can never play them again. They're removed. Delete. Things I paid. Just gone. Forever lost. Never to be seen again. How are you supposed to fight back on that? So you're against like online safety? Basically, you're siding with the predators, right? You're out there. This is bullshit.
Shall I read you the thing? An elite squad of police officers is to monitor social media for anti-migrant sentiment. I don't think 13-year-olds are engaging that. So is it also to monitor adults? Simple question, yes or no?
Yes, of course it will.
Okay.
There you have it. Yes, it's to monitor adults, not to supervise the children. It is to monitor adults' behavior on the internet. You're sitting at home on a Friday night, might be single, might want to jerk off, stumble across a website where you go like, oh yeah, this looks nice, big juicy boobs, you're all greased up, you got your lotion ready, and then the police force slams into your apartment just like, stop gooning, this is illegal. What are you doing? You're going to prison. You criminal scum. And you're just like, what? With a dick in the hand. This is the world we're living in. Oh, come on. I live in a happy relationship. I do. We've been, together for 8 years. Been married forever. I love my man. But that doesn't stop me or him from consuming goon material. I am convinced that if we're trying to control and monitor people's behavior on the internet, this would just lead to people stop buying games over on Steam and they go into a different kind of service provider that sells those naughty games. But in a way, it's not just these naughty games. It's actually illegal stuff that shouldn't be accessible in the first place. This whole fucking thing can spin out of control. And I hate to see this happen.